Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for it. Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra, next man up, since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
The Texans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Ridley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Akers, touchdown, Houston. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Minshew. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The numbers for Hearns last week: 4 catches, 88 yards.
And you can tell early they're going to look his way quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
A give up the middle to Akers.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. These two teams all tied after 1.
They'll run for it with Akers.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Cam Akers, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
That's caught out wide by Cooks.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. It was pretty evident in reading everything, hearing these guys talk, that this was a deal they wanted to get done. They know how valuable he is to this team.
Absolutely a key component to what they do and what they do well. And if they want to continue to have success in the future, they knew they needed him, and they got the deal done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, what a grab. That's Cooks.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series.
Here's 2nd and 8. Completes it to Hearns.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it, and he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the 1st down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Here we go.
Set hut, 10 black.
Tighten up. Pull together.
Set hut.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike.
They'll look to throw here. He gets it to Cooks. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. And incomplete on the deep ball. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Hale. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
6 yards left on second down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He finds Hearns left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
The Texans send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Back to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 5th catch of the app.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Hearns brings it in.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Steps away.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's complete to Cooks.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
They'll set up a throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. Well, that will go down as... Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Houston set to take over. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take...
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Now here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So now the Texans down by 5. At time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Fight 60.
Shit! Watch the safety creep!
Back to throw. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
Well, you talk.
Oh, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.